Talking and joking with being low. Kicking it with being low. Talking and joking with being low. Kicking it with being low. Welcome to the Dankin and Drankin podcast. Where we get dank, where we do the danking and drinking at. You know what it is. You know what it do. What's up with all y'all, man? What's cracking? Is anybody home? That's what I want to know. That's the question. Is anybody home? That's what I want to know. Is anybody home? Is anybody home? What's up, yo? What it is? What's on the stars? Where's everybody at, G? What a D&D crew at, man? What a D&D familia? The ganga. Where they at, homes? What's cracking? What it be? What it do? What's up with the homies, yo? Where they all at? Where they? Where they all at? What's up with it, man? Shit, you know what's cracking. You know where it is. You know where it's at. It's right here on the Dankin and Drankin show. We're being low because the co-host always for show. Always kicking it because I'm the one that put it down. Straight out of my town, straight from my town. Damn, I can't even find one. What's up, though? Shit, dog. What's cracking, locos? Where'd it be at? Jeez. It's the loc right there. What's up, G's? Kicking it with Bean Low. Spencer. There we go. What's up with it, homies? What's up with it, Stars? How you doing, homegirl? Boom, JoJo AZ is in the house. Good to see you, Stars. That's right. That's a real one right there. In the Heezy. What's happening? You don't see us or what? Yeah, I see you guys. I was trying to look for a picture, fool. Yeah. Come on, Loke. Come on, Jay. Daniel Barry Sports. What's up, Big Mike? Big Mike. Big Mike's house of laughter. What's up, G? What's cracking? JoJo AZ. What up, G? How's it going over there in AZ, homie? It's another beautiful day. Como chilling. I'm kicking out back. Cold, doing what I do. Yeah, my G. He's all, you don't see us? Yeah, I see you guys, fool. I was looking for a picture, fool. Daniel Barry Sports is always in the house, man. What's up with Daniel Barry Sports? What's up, G? How you doing? What's up with Sauce? Arkansas? What's up with it, home girl? How you doing? Hope all is well. Hopefully you're doing better. Yeah. What's up with everybody on this lonely night, man? Where the night's at? Where the night's at? We're in the night. Man, homie. I'm just glad. I'm just happy. You know what I'm happy about, man? This is what I'm happy about, right? It's like this, man. The other day, you know, a little bit of it's a beautiful night. Yeah, it is, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, it is, bro. It's really nice, homie. It's nice. Nah, man. What I'm really happy about tonight, man, is that you know things happen. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, you know, somebody did something like something, child. I say childish. Somebody did something childish to one of my peoples, right? To one of my peoples, one of my, one of my people, right? My sangre, my blood, one of my people. Somebody did something childish, you know what I'm saying? And something real childish to one of my peoples, man. And I took it to one of my G's, right? One of my G's, he's a mechanic, man. He's a good mechanic. I shout out to Shorty, man. Shorty's a G, homie. And I took it to him, right? And I'll say, man, look at this childish thing went on, you know. And then he said, all right, I'll get to it. And he got to it today. Progress was the best, bro. Like that childish thing that person did to my people didn't even prevail. All we had to do was just childish person did. All we did is reverse it, and everything's all good, bro. So that was like the highlight of my day, bro. It made me happy, you know what I mean? Because like they try to fade my people, try to keep my people down, and I took the problem to my homeboy, a loved one, a good homeboy, man. Shout out to Shorty once again, homie. Shout out to Shorty, my G. I took it to him. He worked on it, and all we did was just reverse it, So we didn't have to get no new parts, no nothing, bro. We just reversed it. You know what I mean? And and it's back to normal again, bro. It was tight. What's up with it, G Sarah? What's happening, home girl? A home girl of mine, G Sierra from Stockton, 209, where we be. Yeah, what's up, home girl? Thank you for coming in. Hit them likes. Yeah, man. you know, so that's the highlight of my day, man. I'm happy. Good phone call or good text, and then I made a good phone call to my people. I'm like, man, you back in action. I'm like, you good? You in? I said, you in like Flynn? You in like lint in the pocket? What's happening though? How's everybody doing? You know, ain't loud. What's up with Big Mike? It's life. It's life. Sometimes you go up. You go up. Sometimes people try to bring us down, but we always know we're good. Yeah, I'm telling you, homie. Excuse me. And try to affect it. I mean, like I said, it's my people, man. It's different when it hits close to home, but you know, all that is just out the door. So just gracias a Dios, bro. Basically, thank the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? It could have been worse. Yeah, could have been coming out we didn't have to come out the pocket. Well, we come out the pocket for the homies' time, but of course for the work, for he figured it out, figuring what we could do and come down with a gang plan, and it worked. So we're good. Misery loves company. We ain't that company, people. I'm gonna tell you that right now. No lies and no cries. Yeah. It's a wonderful night, though. Tell you that. Really nice out. What's better is we prevail. You know what I mean? And what's we prevail, and the person that was hating real bad is gonna be really hating because when they see the ride still driving, and didn't do nothing to the ride, they're gonna be hate. They're gonna be like, damn. They try to destroy people's stuff. Haters, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hating on my loved ones, man. Try to destroy things, man. But that it doesn't work like that, G. The Most High, man, has things planned. You know what I mean? And try to delay it. You know what I'm saying? It's just always about just taking heed, man, and just being careful about things. You know what I'm saying? And always be aware and be 10 toes down, man. At the same times, when you have those 10 toes down, make sure you're aware. Keep your head up. Be aware about everywhere and everything that's going on around you. It's just a trip how people like to hate. You know what I mean? Get into the hating and um, you know. Like I always say, misery loves company, man. We ain't the company for that. Or at least I ain't. Shit, I ain't doing none of none of that. You know. Like I said, I don't really, I don't, I mean, I just do me, man. That's about it. That's all we can do, you know. Damn, I forgot my phone. I had the phone. I'll play some music right now for us. You know, I just want to let you know how I feel good. I feel good, people. I appreciate you guys tapping in. You know what it is. I ain't forget about nothing. I'm still back in the mix. I'll still be up in here. Don't trip. You know what I mean? Get backs is wonderful, man. When you get your get backs, it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It's real with it. You know what I mean? And that's all you can do when you get up and you get your get backs, homie. All you can do is embrace, bro. Embrace it and be like, yeah, I told you this is how I carry myself is with righteousness, homie. You know what I mean? Professionalism, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Professionalism, G. Act accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Moral codes, my bros. You know what I'm saying? Moral codes, man. You know what I mean? No women, no children, no snitching. You know what I'm saying? No weirdo stuff. You know what I mean? You know? You know what I'm saying? Never forget where you come from, man. That's the most, because where you come from, that's what made you. You know what I mean? So never forget where you come from, people. I'm from the hood. Where I'm from straight west side Modesto. You know, boys up. You know how we get it. Shout out to all my BZs out there, man. You know how we go down on the west side of Modesto. You know how we go up. All love to all those who got love for me, man. All respect, man. Nothing but respects. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, do you? You know what I'm saying? A man's supposed to learn. A man, if for you to become a man's man or a man, homie, learn off your mistakes that you make, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, my G's. And I'm just speaking out of experience, man. Like being a muscle headed, hard listening, not want to listen type of person, But when you learn off your mistakes, and that's how you go higher, man. You know what I mean? Because you learned, man. I'm coming around this corner. Gonna be 19 years out of prison, man. I only went to prison once, man. I learned off my mistake, man, and now, I'm just a humble man. You know what I mean? A family man, a Jesus loving man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about the Most High at the end of the day. Because all this right here is just temporary, my people. So like I always say, you know what I mean? Keep it 100 with the man, with the maker, man. Make sure you do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, at the end of the day, This just all temporary, you know. But yeah. All right, hit that one love though, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Y'all be smooth. You know what it is. God bless and stay blessed. Get down, you know how it is. Get down with it. The D&D ganga, la familia. Gracias. Órale.